Yo guys, how's everyone doing? This is your guy Assassin Dave. Welcome back to Team 4 and Famous Family again. Today we want to tell you the story of Leslie who just got buffed. Now I gotta say the new Leslie is a lot better than the old Leslie after the buff. Sure enough, because of the buff. And it's actually quite fun to play Leslie now because I have the legend skin. I always want to take it out, and for a while I couldn't. But now coming back to Mobile Legends with a brand new map and a brand new buff Leslie where I can use a Leslie skin, I gotta say, I'm pretty touched. Big shout out to Moontown developers for making the Leslie buff happen. So we can take this bad boy out. This bad girl out with the incredible skin. Look how cool I am with the legend skin. This is actually so freaking awesome, I gotta say. Right off the bat, you can see on the bottom lane, because of the Roger gang, we're able to pick up a kill number 1. And right now on the side lane, you gotta take the gold crab because they spawn pretty fast and they give you a lot of gold. And the thing about Leslie, it's really easy for you to secure objectives. The last hit on this very, very important cannons. The last hit on the very, very important, let's say, the gold crabs. And you can also poke from so far away because they're skill 1. And because of the recent buffs, you can get so much energy back if you're able to use your skill 1 auto attack on minions. So it's absolutely insane. Right here, I instantly go on invisibility because Saber actually rotated the bottom lane, and unfortunately, our Angela become the sacrificial lamb right here. But you have to be fast. You'd rather have your support die than you die, because you need to farm, you need to carry. That's why my first item is always going to be the Wind Talker, because it does allow me to farm so fast, and also give me so much more damage when I poke. And that's what you do with Leslie. Every time you get an opportunity to poke, get a poke. And right after the Wind Talker, you gotta go for Berserker Fury, because Leslie is all about crit now. So you just gotta crit every time you get a chance to. You can see right here, I'm gonna use my ultimate, quickly got another kill. Before we continue into the video, let me first talk to you about today's sponsor, Macarena. I'm actually secretly addicted to this super fun game, and every time I have a few minutes to take a short break or get tilted in Mobile Legends, I just open up Macarena and go to town. Macarena is a new exciting free-to-play team PvP mobile game. Every game only lasts for about 3 to 5 minutes from my experience, and there are many game modes including Team Deathmatch, Control Point Clash, and so on. On top of that, there are many different mechs that you can choose in-game with different abilities. You can also choose different weapons in the game, lots of which you can earn and upgrade by participating on numerous daily and weekly events. What I like most about the game is how fast-paced and action-packed Macarena is. Hit the ready button, jump in the game in a few seconds, and start shooting down noob enemy mechs. It's so fun and addicting. And right now, the arena is about to welcome a bunch of new mechs, pilots, and weapons. My favorite has to be the Stalker with Predator Drive ability that can increase your damage output by 50%. Talking about melting opponents on the battlefield, sheesh. So if you want to play some game with me, make sure to download the game free with the link in description now, and add me in game with my ID in description. If you do it now, for limited time, you can get a free exclusive mag, 3 gold crates, and 50,000 credits completely for free to jumpstart your game. Again, download now and use the promo code to get a bunch of in-game goodies to boost your game. And I'll see y'all in the arena. Another thing about the update that I read is that they changed the silent to 5 minutes. So if you're experienced lane, if you're like gold lane, they really want to stay, they want you to stay in lane for a little bit longer. They want action to be happening in lane. So right now I'm staying in lane. You can see I'm getting a lot of gold, and then the last minion wave spawn around 450, and that's where I get the most amount of my farm. So right here you can see I'm sitting in the bottom lane, able to get another kill onto the enemy Beatrix, put myself 5-0. I'm incredibly farmed, and obviously Roger only takes red buff because I'm carrying. So big shout out to Roger for making that happen. And ladies and gentlemen, let me invite you on a journey on the bottom side, where Assassin Dave with our incredible Angela able to take an enemy duo 2v2, head-to-head, toe-to-toe, and we're able to win that fight easily, fair and square. You can see Assassin Dave using the ultimate move and landing every shot onto the Freya, but Angela is able to secure the kills with his incredible flame shot and skill 1. Double kill go to the Angela, and he also get a tower, but we all know who did the most amount of work. The kids don't know, but adults who are watching knows who did the most amount of work. And Assassin Dave, after securing the bottom kill right here, is able to put himself in a safer position. You can see Ruby landed the ultimate onto the Angela, but not able to connect on the Leslie. Sure enough, our Leslie able to secure himself in a very, very safe position while dishing out tremendous amount of damage before moving to the turtle and help the team secure the turtle. While the team fight is happening, Assassin Dave focused on the objective because he understands The turtle is gonna help the team get that much stronger. But just at this moment, our antagonist of the day, Saber, realized he had to take Assassin Dave down. And sure enough, he did it not only once, he did it twice. And there's one time, even under the tower, see Saber coming in, dashing to the tower, trading his life for the MVP for our protagonist, Assassin Dave. It's definitely not worth for Assassin Dave. It's well worth for the Saber, but Assassin Dave now understand. This dog is gonna chase him all across the map. So we're gonna play the game even more careful, looking for the Saber, finding where Saber is. You can see we're already using our ultimate move to make sure there's no one in the bush, no one in the proximity that can do damage before we walk close to the bush. A standard practice that we do. Now we see the Saber in the mid lane. We're gonna move to the bottom lane, safe and sound, taking all the buff, taking all the farm on the jungle area, because that's what we do. You gotta farm on a marksman. You gotta make sure you power yourself up. How about one shot 60, 70, 80% of somebody's HP in the late game? In order to do that, your number one thing you gotta focus on is farm. And sure enough, farm, that's what we focused on. We can see Assassin Dave on the bottom lane, farmed everything in the jungle, taking the minion wave before rotating the team fight and helping the mid laner. If one shot's not enough, 2 bullets will take the kill. And by the way, I have to change my name because people keep on sniping me, like I said. So I changed my name so people don't recognize. Look at that damage! 2 bullets with the skill 1. And sure enough, the Harley will go down to 10% HP, will hide himself in a crack of shame behind his teammate because he understands he cannot take on Dave one-on-one. And I didn't even really take him on one-on-one. I just two-shotted him with bullets. And Harley was just almost dead. You know, the only reason he lived is because his teammate. He cowered it behind his teammate's back. Look at Assassin Dave taking the enemy low and quickly move to the Lord before taking down our antagonist of the day. Saber jumping in, but Assassin Dave quickly extended enough distance to make sure Saber's ultimate doesn't go to our protagonist, Assassin Dave. The young apprentice keep on chasing the Harley. You understand Harley have to die, and another headshot shut down onto the Harley, who is causing chaos all across the map. Because ladies and gentlemen, we don't just take care of our antagonist, we also take care of the enemy bully on our team, which is the Harley. Because that's what we do. That's what heroes do. And our Assassin Dave will take the red after Roger so generously offered. Before making a move to the center position, he saw the invisible Freya correctly dash backwards and then dish out tremendous amount of damage, incredible amount of damage in the back. And now with Leslie finishing the immortality, we are totally invincible. And with that invincibility, we feel emboldened, we feel empowered. We keep on going, kill the enemy Ruby under the tower, and then take down the tower before marching forward, knocking down the front door of the enemy base. But you still have to watch out for the enemy Saber though, because it's very, very important. Oh, we saw the Harley, one auto attack. The Harley will be sent back to the black and white screen. Look at that damage. I didn't even use my enhanced auto attack. I just touched the Saber, I just scratched the surface, and Saber was taken low. And that's the power of Leslie late game, guys. After they take away the crit cap on Leslie, it's absolutely insane how much damage you can do. You can see the export jumping in, Leslie on the side, because we want to make sure we don't get touched by the Ruby's ultimate. The safe distance is sure enough going to keep Assassin Dave alive. And we saw the Saber dashing in. We're going to take a step back before walking back in and dish out more damage, because this is what we do, remember. And the beautiful creature will be slain by Assassin Dave temporarily to board the power, so we can use the power for the betterment of the blue side team before making a march for the final victory. I gotta say, I want to see the 18-minute Lord, but all the game I played so far has just been so easy. I have yet to get a game that's 18 minutes where we can see the final Lord. The game has just ended so fast, especially when I play solo queue. You know, we're gonna take all the farm and getting ready for the mid lane. Remember, guys, don't take the mid lane just yet. Wait for the Lord to push down the bottom side before you make a move to the mid lane. Parallel the lanes so you get all the wave coming in at the same time. This is where you can balance the minion waves. You can make sure you have more pressure to the enemy base, and you can take down at least 1 or 2 high ground towers. And you can see enemy Beatrice's attention is diverted, is distracted on the bottom side, defending the Lord, while Assassin Dave in the mid lane taking down the high ground tower. And the bottom side, the Lord will eventually march toward the high ground tower, charge in and slaying down the tower, turn it into dust. Where Assassin Dave get himself ready with the buff, taking the beautiful creature down. What a sexy creature this is. But no monster is up to the task against the power of Dave. And sure enough, we're gonna come to the top side, start using our skill on, but make sure we dodge the Ruby because Ruby is looking to do more damage. She's gonna miss everything because Assassin Dave is just that slippery. And sometimes when your team feeds, you gotta take a step back, especially when 3 of your teammates all die at the same time on the top side. When Assassin Dave take 2 high ground towers, and now Angela dies as well because they don't understand the enemy is charging towards him. But look at Dave, patiently waiting in the back, doing sniping damage on the entire enemy team, now overextending his welcome, understanding the enemy does have 5 people charging towards the base, patiently, step by step, bullet by bullet, shredding the enemy's health, and looking for the chance to fight back. And when the chance presents itself, Assassin Dave march forward with 1 alt attack and another alt attack to get this Beatrice load. Ruby will be taken down. Monster kill goes to Assassin Dave, and he goes forward. He looks for the second victim, but everybody's fleeing away. They don't want to face the power of young sniper Princess Leslie. Now with Ruby taken down, enemy lost the powerful engage. Saber jumped in once again, ult to the wrong person, and when you ult the wrong person, comes with a heavy price. Godlike goes to Assassin Dave. 2 more bullets for 2 double kill. He marched forward with 1 more bullet. Unfortunate ultimate goes on the wrong person, but it doesn't matter. 1 more bullet goes straight to Harley's heart, and he will be taken down to 1 HP. I want to go for the enhanced lore, but team seems like they have never won before, so we have to end the game right here and right now, ladies and gentlemen. It's a short journey, but it's a fast and satisfying journey. The Assassin Dave will finish the game legendary, 14-2-11. The powerful will never stop being the powerful. That's the motto of the day. Easy legendary MVP played by Assassin Dave on the Leslie, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we do. If you enjoyed today's episode, make sure to check out another video with a thumbnail right here.
Just for the thrill of it, nothing counterfeit with you, just the thrill of it.